Hello everyone, welcome back to my JEE class. Okay, today we will deal with the concept applications of derivatives. In that we are going to take out the sub-concept, that is topic approximations and errors. Let me tell you one thing, this approximations and errors is one of the most beautiful concept in mathematics, right? Wherever you go it is going to help you. If you compete in competitive examination, there also here your applications of derivatives, in that approximations and errors is going to help you. Okay, so before going to deal with questions, let me tell you some synopsis regarding this. Okay, so here let y is equal to f of x. Let y is equal to f of x be any continuous function, on real number, and delta x be error in x, let delta x be the error in x, and that of delta y is the error in y. So you already learned about these things in your theoretical part, right? Just here I am going to give the shortcuts and some hints towards how to crack the questions of JEE and of course your KCET. So what we have taken, you know that y is equal to f of x be the any continuous function in a real number set R, and delta x be the error in x, and delta y be the error in y. Error in the sense here it may be increasing or decreasing, that is the error. Okay, then my function y plus delta y can be given by, that is f of x plus delta x, otherwise delta y, that is error in y, that can be given by f of x plus delta x, and plus y shifted here becomes minus y. Of course, after that delta y, that can be given by f of x plus delta x minus y value is what? F of x. Here you need to keep this thing as equation number 1, which is going to helpful while solving the problems, right? After that, second thing I am going to tell you here, delta y, you know the formula, delta y is nothing but error in y. That can be given by dy by dx into delta x, or simply nothing but delta y is equal to dy by dx is nothing but what? Derivative of y with respect to x, that is nothing but f dash of x into delta x. This is the second equation you need to remember. Already you have studied about all these things in your theoretical part. Okay. Now, and of course one more equation you need to remember, that is f of x plus delta x. F of x plus delta x can be given by f of x plus f dash of x into delta x. F of x plus f dash of x into delta x. This is the third equation you need to remember. So let's take it as equation number 3. Okay, if you know this much, you can easily crack whatever the question they may appear in your JEE, right? So remember these things, take a 15 seconds, note it down, and we'll be coming back to my questions. Okay friends, let's start the session with some of the quick tricks regarding some of the points here. So before going to solve the questions, let's take out these things. You must know aware about the circle concept, and that of cylinder, and that of cone, and that of hemisphere and sphere, and their surface area and value, because in question they might use and they might helpful. So you know that if circle with radius x is given, and its area is given by what? Area A is equal to pi r square. Instead of radius, I have taken radius as x, so I can write pi x square units. This is all about area of circle, and its perimeter is given by what? 2 pi x units, right? This is all about what? Circle, right? Circle it is. Next, second concept you must know about cylinder. If a cylinder with radius r and with height h is provided, then its curved surface area, that is CSA, is given by 2 pi r h square units, and its total surface area is given by 2 pi r in the bracket r plus h square units, and as well as volume of cylinder is given by pi r square h square units. These are the 3 points we should remember while solving the problems. They might helpful. Okay, and also we must think about cone. A cone with base radius r and with height h and with slant height l. You already studied those things in your mensuration part, right? So CSA of cone, that is curved surface area of cone, is given by pi r l square units, and total surface area is given by pi in the bracket r plus l square units, as well as its volume is given by same, there is a connection with cylinder, that is 1 by 3 times of pi r square h cubic units, not square units, cubic units, right? So these are all about circle, cylinder, cone, as well as we must know about these things, about sphere. A sphere with radius r, its surface area is given by 4 times of pi r square. It is taken as curved surface as well as total surface. Nothing makes sense. And its volume is given by 4 divided by 3 times of pi r cube. 4 divided by 3 times of pi r cube. As well as if you took sector, it is going to have a sector with a theta, angle theta, and the radius, and L is the length of r. Then its area is given by area of sector. Area of sector is given by half of r square theta. Half of r square theta. And its perimeter. Its perimeter is given by what? r plus l, that is 2r plus l. You know that you already studied about in first UC, that is length of arc is given by r, l is equal to what? R theta. You already studied this. So utilizing that concept, here it is, I can rewrite it as l is equal to what? R theta. So if you take r, this is the perimeter of what? Sector. This is all about what? Sector. Have a quick revise on these things. When you solve the problems, then this is going to be helpful a lot. After that, you might heard about cube and cuboid. Okay. So a cube with edge x. A cube with edge x. Then its lateral surface area is given by what? 4 times of side whole square, that is 4x square. And total surface area is given by 6 times of side whole square, that is 6x square. And its volume is given by, since length, breadth, height are both are same, because all the sides are here equal, hence it is given by what? X cube units. This is all about what? Cube. If you want to take about that of cuboid, with length, breadth, and of course with its height, its lateral surface area is given by what? 2 times of h in the bracket l plus b units, and its total surface area is given by 2 2 in the bracket LB plus LH plus BH units, as well as its value is given by simple, that is length into breadth into height. If you know this much of basic concept about the mensuration part, then whatever the question they may appear in this topic, you can easily solve. Okay, have a look and back to the problems. Yes, my dear friends, now I am going to tell you why we have to study the topic approximations and errors. Where do come these are going to helpful for you. For example, anybody can tell me the value of square root of 4. Square root of 4 is what? That is 2. Okay. Square root of 25 is how much? It is 5. Can anybody able to tell me what is the square root value of 4.3 within a 15 seconds? No. Square root of 2.1. So in such things, in such cases, your approximation is going to help you a lot to find the value of square root of any error in values. See, square root of 4 easily they can tell, but square root of 4.2, square root of 2.1. Otherwise, you know that cos 60 degree value is root. Cos 60 degree is what? 1 by 2. Okay. What about cos 61 degree here? Here the error in the angle is how much degree? 1 degree. This is the error, that is 1 degree. So in such cases, these are going to help you a lot, right? Let's take out first question after this. So, dear students, we know that f of x plus delta x. To deal with some of the questions, you need to have these things in your mind always. F of x plus delta x, that can be given by what? The given function plus its derivative, that is f dash of x into error in x is given, that is delta x. Where f of x with any function you can take out, that must be a continuous, right? For example, if I am able to write square root of x plus delta x, right? Square root of x plus delta x. Here my function is what? Root of x. So I can write it as root x plus root x derivative. See here my function is f of x is root x. Its derivative is what? 1 divided by 2 root x into delta x. Simply I can write. Okay. If I write cos of x plus delta x. X plus delta x. I can easily write first my function is what? Cos. So I will write function cos x plus its derivative. Cos x derivative is what? Minus sin x into delta x. Okay. If I write sin of x plus delta x, that can be given by what? Simple. These are the tricks I am going to tell you. Directly you can hit and run in that manner. Sin x is my function and its derivative is what? That is f dash of x. Derivative is what? Cos x into delta x. Again one more time. If I write log of x plus delta x, you already know that delta x is a small error in x, right? So log of x plus delta x, that can be given by log x is my function. You know that its derivative is 1 by x into delta x. Very easy, right? If I write e to the power x plus delta x, then we can write it as my function is e to the power x, that is ex, plus derivative of e to the power x is always e to the power x into delta x. So these are the small concept which can help you a lot, right? Have a look and we'll be back soon. Yes, here is the first question. The approximate value of square root of 1.02 is dash, right? So here are the options. Option A is 1.01, option B is 1.001, option C is 1.0001 and option D is 1.1001. So how to deal with such question? See here, anybody can say that square root of 1 is, of course it is 1. Then what about square root of 1.02? So trust me, if you know differentiation very well, then it's very easy to crack the question. Within 15 seconds, you can get the answer here, right? Let's back to the question now. So we know that already I have told in earlier of this session, we know that f of x plus delta x is given by what? Very short tricks. First function plus its derivative into error in x, that is delta x, right? So here this is in the form of what? Square root of x plus delta x, that can be written as, that is square root of x is my function and its derivative is 1 divided by 2 root x into delta x, right? So here I am going to write square root of 1.02 as square root of 1 plus 0.02, right? So by comparing with this, I am going to have x value as 1, whereas error in that x is delta x, which is equal to 0.02. So if you know this much, easily you can have this. So that is equal to square root of, here my x value is 1 plus 1 divided by 2 root x values, again 1, insert the value of x into error in x, that is delta x is what? 0.02, right? So after that, square root of 1 is what? 1 plus 1 divided by 2 into square root of 1. Square root of 1 is, of course, it is 1, so 2 into 1 is 2 plus into 0.02, that can be given what? 0.02 divided by 2. Simple. That is equal to 1 plus 2 ones are and 0.01 are. So that is equal to 0.01. So the answer is 1.01. That is option A for awesome is the right answer here. Okay. So have a look, note it down. We'll back to the second question. Welcome back to my second question of the topic approximations and errors. So here is the question. Using differentials, the approximate value of tan 46 degree, if it is being given that the value of 1 degree, of course, it is always equal to 0.01745 radians, which is, you have already learned in your 10th class about that of degree measurement and that of radian measures, right? So here are the options. Option A is 1.03490, option B is 1.3490, option C is 1.4390, as well as option D is 1.9430. So how to find the value of tan 46 degree, which is not a basic angle, right? See, my question is what? Tan 46 degree. So before going to this, I already told you one thing you should remember in this topic, that is formulae, that is short hint I have given, that is f of x plus delta x is always given by its a function f of x plus its differential, that is f dash of x into error in x given by delta x. Okay. So by taking the help of this one, let's crack my question. So if I write tan of x plus delta x as, my function is what? Since it is tan, so write tan x plus its derivative. The derivative of tan x is sec square x into delta x. This is how we need to write. Here my question is basically tan 46 degree. I am going to write like this: tan of 45 degree plus 1 degree. Okay. So comparing this with tan of x plus delta x, here you can easily get the value of x, that is 45 degree, and that of error in x, that is delta x, is given by what? 1 degree here. So just pick the value of x and delta x, insert and get the solution here. Let's check it. That is tan of x value is what? 45 degree plus delta x is 1 degree, that is equal to tan tan of x value is 45 degree plus sec square 45 degree into delta x is how much? That is 1 degree here. So that is equal to, what is the value of tan 45 degree? Everybody knows this. Tan 45 degree is always equal to 1 plus sec square 45 degree. Sec square of 45 degree. You know that cos 45 degree is equal to how much? 1 by root 2. It's reciprocal. Sec 45 degree is equal to how much? Just interchange the numerator and denominator. It will be root 2 by 1. Nothing but just you write root 2. Okay. So sec 45 degree is what? Root 2. Since it is a square, so write square into, of course, 1 degree. The value of 1 degree is given. Even though if it is not given, you should remember, because always remember 1 degree is equal to 0.01745 radians. Just insert it. That is 0.01745 here. As of course, almost you are done here. 1 plus root 2 whole square is what? 2 into 0.01745. Okay, that is equal to 1 plus, if you multiply 2 into 0.01745 here. So always remember here calculator is not at all allowed, right? So remember keeping that in mind. So 2 into 0.01745 is equal to, I think it is 0.03490. You can check out. That is 2 into 0.01745 will be 0.03490. After adding, let's tell me which option is right here. It could be, must be 1.03490. Which option? I think yes, option A for awesome. That is your answer. Okay, let's check it. Take your time. We'll back to the next question. Have a look. So, welcome back to my third question here. The approximate value of log of 4.01 to the base e, given that log 4 value is equal to 1.3863. What is the value of log 4.01 to the base e? This is also a simple question. Let's go for it now. Solution. Here hint. We know that same concept. Log, if I write log of x plus delta x equal to, here my function is what? Log x. So log x plus its derivative, that is log x derivative what? 1 by x into error in x, that is delta x. This is, we know that on the basis of what? That is f of x plus delta x, that can be given by f of x plus its derivative and of course with the error in x. Okay. So right from here now, the value of log of 4.01 is asking, right? So I can write log of 4.01 as log of 4 plus 0.01. So delta x will be 0.01. That you can have 4.01. Right? So just insert the value and grab your answer. That is log of, what is the x value? X value is 4 plus delta x value is 0.01. That is equal to log of 4 plus 1 divided by x value is 4 into delta x, that is the error in x is given, that is 0.01. That is equal to, since log 4 is only given, the value of log 4 is equal to how much? That equal to 1.3863 plus 1 into 0.01 is 0.01 divided by 4. One thing I am reminding you again here no calculator is allowed, right? That is equal to, here 1.3863 plus, if you divide 0.01 by 4, 0.01 divided by 4, I think it will be 0.0025. Yes, if you divide 0.01 divided by 4, you will get 0.0025. You can go and check out. the value will be 0.025. So if you add these two things, yes, then which option is right now? Which option? So if I add the thing here, it will be, you can check here one more. The value is beginning with 1.38. So 1.38 here, 1.88. It is not at all like copied here. And again 1.38 is there, but 1.33. It is also violated. Only you should handle with these two options. But still, if I add these things, I will get 1.388, I think. 1.3888 something. So here again, B4, bingo is the option here. Right answer. Okay. Please check out this. Within a 15 seconds, you can crack any type of such questions regarding with your approximations and errors. Have a look and you will get back to the next question, please. Come back to the fourth question now. Here, the question is, if the radius of sphere is measured as 9 cm with an error of 0.03 cm, then the approximate error in calculating its value is. Please read this question again. If the radius of sphere measured as 9 cm with an error in radius is what? 0.03. 0.03 is like a error in its radius. Then the approximate error in calculating the value. It is nothing but error in value should be what? Okay. We know that error in x is given by what? Delta x. Right? Therefore, error in radius. Error in radius, of course, it is given by what? Delta r. Similarly, error in value. Error in value is given by what? Delta v. So, error in value delta v. Delta v is nothing but a very small error in the value. Okay. So, how to crack this question? Let me tell you here. See, little bit skillful question. You need to apply some techniques here to crack this. However, here since we are talking about what? Sphere, right? You should know about the things with the sphere. Earlier section, introduction of this part, I already told about all the things related with sphere. So, if it is a sphere, since they are talking about volume, we know that volume of sphere is given by, with radius r, that is equal to, v is equal to 4 divided by 3 pi r cube, right, where r is the radius of a sphere. Since the radius is 9 cm, when the error is made with 0.03, that is error in the radius is given. Error in radius is given, that is delta r is equal to 0.03 centimeter. Okay. What we need to calculate? We need to calculate error in value, that approximate error in its value. That is delta v is how much? That is the question mark here. However, we know that delta v is given by, here the value of sphere is depending upon its radius, right? Therefore, delta v is equal to derivative of that value, differentiating that value with respect to its radius into error in its radius. The error in value v due to the error in the radius is given by dv by dr into delta r. Nothing but differentiation of that value with respect to radius into error in radius. Now, to find this delta v, first you need to find out dv by dr, that is differentiation of that value v. So, what to differentiate that value v with respect to radius r, that will be, since 4 by 3 pi is constant, keep it as it is, 4 by 3 pi into differentiation of r cube with respect to r is what? 3r square. So, here 3 and 3 get cancelled, remaining part is 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. Since they have given that error is made when the radius is r is equal to 9 cm, Therefore, you need to insert the value dv by dr when the radius r is 9 cm. That is equal to 4 into pi into 9 square. Right? That is equal to 4 into pi into 9 square is 81. That is equal to 4 into 81. That is 324 pi cm cube. Right? 324 pi cm cube. So here, let's do work out. Therefore, since delta r is already given, so why to wait? Just calculate. Therefore, approximate error in its value is given by delta v, that is equal to dv divided by dr into delta r, that is equal to what? See, don't follow the traditional method, theoretical method as in your textbook here, right? Since it is you are dealing with the JEE, you should be very smarter. You should take out some shortcuts and some tricks to crack the questions. So dv by dr is, of course, I got it what? 324 pi into delta r value is given, that is 0.03. So after multiplying this with 324 into 3 and leave 2 space, you will get, I think it is 972. After leaving these 2 place, 9.72 pi. So which option is the right answer here? Yes, option C. C for tracking option, right? So please take it down. We'll back to the next question. Back to the fifth question of the day now. So the question is, when the radius of a sphere, see again we are talking about sphere here. This is also a different category question. You need to have some little bit patience and concentration too. So when the radius, see they are talking about what? Radius of sphere. When the radius of sphere decreases, so it means what? Decreasing from 3 cm to 2.98 cm, then the approximate decrease, of course, if the decrease in radius leads to what? Decrease in its value. That is understood. Okay. So the approximate decrease in the value of sphere. Value of sphere is approximate decrease. Here, decrease is the error. What is the error? Decreasing is my error. So what is the decreasing error in its value? They are asking, okay? So since there is no specific radius they are given, it is decreasing from one quantity to another quantity. See, since let us take out r is equal to 3 cm is my radius of sphere and it is decreasing to 2.98. It will decrease to what? 2.98. 2.98. In the sense I am going to take it as r dash, that is equal to 2.98 cm. Since there is a decrease in radius, then it will be decrease in its value. So how to crack this question? Observe. Since we should need to know about what is the error in the radius. What is the error in its radius? Therefore, here error in radius. Error in radius is given by delta r, that can be taken by what? R dash minus r. R dash minus r. That is equal to, what is your r dash? That is 2.98 minus r value is 3 cm. That is equal to minus 0.02. I think. Yes, 0.02 cm. Why it is negative symbol here? Negative in the sense radius is not at all negative, right? Distance never be negative. Negative symbol indicates decrease. Negative in the sense it is a decrease, right? After that, we need to calculate what? Approximate error in its value. In the sense, approximate decrease in its value of a sphere. That is taken as what? Delta V. Delta V. So error in value due to the error in its radius, right? So delta V, we know that delta y can be given given by where y is equal to f of x is the function, then the error in y, delta y is given by what? Simply nothing but dy by dx into delta x. Since this y is the thing which is depending upon the parameter x. Here your value is depending upon the parameter radius. So you need to differentiate that value, that is differentiate that value of sphere with respect to its radius due to error in its radius. Simple. Okay. Now how to take out this? Since we know that value of sphere, that is value of sphere is given by what? 4 divided by 3 pi r cube. Okay. So differentiate this value with respect to its radius, then you will get dv by dr is equal to, since 4 by 3 pi is a constant, keep constant outside, you will get 4 by 3 pi into differentiation of r cube with respect to r is what? 3r square. 3r square, right? Here again 3 and 3 get cancelled out, so left is what? 4 pi r square. That's it. Okay, just insert here. Therefore, approximate decrease in its value is given by, since we know that dv by dr is equal to 4 pi r square, 4 pi r square into, what is the delta r value we got? Delta r value is what? 0.02. 0.02, right? Since you know that the value of r also, the radius r value is already given, just insert r is equal to 3 here. That will be 4 pi into 3 square into 0.02. That will be 4 pi, 3 square is 9 into 0.02. That will be 4 into 9, 36. 36 into 2, 72. Leaving these two things gap, you will get. So first I will do this. 4 9s are 36 pi into 0.02, right? And right here, that is equal to 36 pi into 0.02, that is equal to 2, 36 into 2, that is 72. Since there is 2 gaps, give 2 gaps here, 2 gap point 0, you will get 0.72 pi cm cube. So which option is the right answer here? I think option C. One more time C, right? So have a look and go back to the next point. Yes, my friends, today we have discussed a little bit of questions of the day at this 5. So in the next session, in the part 2, again we will deal with the same concept, that is approximations and errors, that too with relative error and percentage error. That is relative error in x and relative error in y, and percentage error in x and percentage error in y, and the related questions which are asked in your previous year JEE question paper, right? So until then, take care, stay safe, don't forget mathematics, and please do subscribe my YouTube channel and will support us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll meet you in next part.